All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill. We are in front of a Tesla charging station with this Mercedes-Benz E63S. And today we're going to do a fuel economy test so that the fuckers, right, don't win. And I'm going to prove to you that I can drive this car fuel efficient, just as I did with the Bentley Continental and the V10 M6 or the M2. So I'm quite wondering what this fantastic car with a 4-liter B-turbocharged engine with 612 horsepower can do, man. It is very beautiful actually, and I really like it. So let me pop to it and show you what the engine is all about, right? So a little complicated to open this lid, but let's see what is hiding under the hood. Okay, where is it? Here. Oh, it's the handcrafted M177 engine. The turbochargers are sitting right here. You can actually see them in the middle of the V8 of the banks. 612 horsepower and over 800 newton meters of torque. And thank you to Jurica Mitic for creating this beautiful engine. One man, one engine design. I think we should fill this car up, right? Very beautiful car. Okay, let's go. Okay, it's time to charge things up. So, the guy in the Tesla was actually very nice. He opened the window before and listened to me a little bit. And then he asked what I said. And I said, listen, mister, I don't want you to win. So we had a little conversation, a little laugh. And that's all about it. There was no hatred, nothing. We respected each other. I respect him for driving a Tesla and being an open mind to talk to me. And he respected me for driving this E63S. So there's a place for everyone, and I like that. So now, let's fill the car up. So usually, I do it this way. I fill the tires up also, or I pump them up, or whatever you call it. But here, they are pumped up a little strange. So we have 275 in the back and 320 in the front. So I might just leave it as it is. All right, of course, the E63 is only going to take the good stuff, right? So as you can see, E98. Let's take this E98 and fill it up to the first click. Just as always, here is proof to you, friends, okay? Okay, let's see. First click. This might take a while, but I will not cut because some people don't believe it. They think this is a pay debt. This is not. This was the first click. 28.35, 14.39 liters of fuel. So to prove it even more, I will show you in the dashboard of the E63S. So come on, let's go inside. Here we are. Just a little press on the button so that the people don't think I'm stealing the fuel. By the way, they're stealing from us most of the time. Here it is, filled completely. Okay, let's go and pay. Hey man, have a look at this beautiful piece. I really like the design of the E63 from this generation. The W215, I mean, it's gorgeous. Pre-OPF, it's a gorgeous car. The power domes here, it's very beautiful. So just one thing to do, reset everything. Yep, from the start, reset, 000. Let's start it up. No eco mode, it's just comfort. Put it in drive and let's go into manual, right? And put it into the 9th gear as soon as possible. So the goal is, as always, to keep the RPMs as low as possible so that we can actually drive it eco-efficient. You know what? I'll just let it do it itself. Once we are in 9th gear, I will put it into manual so that it doesn't shift down. Just gentle on the throttle. Accelerate very gentle, make love to the throttle, right? Just touch it a little bit. It might look a little bit dumb to all the other people, but they are not saving the V8. I am, okay? I am the one saving the V8. I am the one proving to Mercedes-Benz that you can drive this car eco-efficient so they don't kill it. Don't kill the V8, please. Listen to me. This is where you are the best at. You can't just kill the thing that you are the best at. It's the engine, the V8. Gotta stay true to yourself, man. It's like me all of a sudden advocating for electric cars, although I'm the biggest petrol head there is. You can't do shit like that. Right? What do I see? A lot of people writing shit like blasphemy. I don't even know what that means. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Well, I do know. I googled it actually. But I didn't know at that time. But it's blasphemic. Is that a trend now? People saying blasphemic? Sometimes you teenagers just take some words out of context and just use them for the most unnecessary shit so it sounds cool. Oh, hello, little brother. Hey, you should watch out with your throttle, man. We are saving the world. All right. Cruising. It says 12.7 liters. I think this might be one of the craziest ones, and I think the results of this car are going to be absolutely sick, because you see this symbol here. It says 4 in a blue, which means it has turned off 4 cylinders, so I can't wait for the result. Oh, look at that! Here is a beautiful car, the 1M Coupe. Wow! That still to this day is one of the best cars I have ever driven in my entire life. It is so nice to drive. It is so easy in handling. Just a 10 out of 10. Oh God, now comes the worst part. There's always traffic, a traffic jam right here. Please pray with me. Please God, please, no traffic jam. Oh, it looks promising. We're actually rolling. Oh! Oh! Oh man. Oh man. This is going to be a boring ride. Did I mention that I'm not turning off the climate control or anything? Everything is on. No fakery here. Just pure driving experience. Okay? I just know my shit. That's the difference. There is just no help to it. We are in a traffic jam. As always in Zurich, it's just terrible. Always in a traffic jam. The worst thing that can happen to a car when doing a fuel economy test. But it is what it is. We gotta do the best we can. Okay? So hopefully this clears out at some point, and then we can see what the car actually is able to do. It looks promising though, I will tell you that. Oh my God, can you believe this? You see that? I have to zoom in. This is a Lexus ISF, a car that has a V8, and you see those quad exhaust pipes going up and down. 2 of them are actually fake, but I have never seen this car in real life. It's basically a competitor to the C63 from that time. Very, very beautiful, and it's actually the first car I've ever seen that had over 8 gears. Very, very nice. Very beautiful, actually. Today we're lucky, man. We got a day where we meet other cars that are very, very beautiful. Ha! This is really frustrating. The traffic has cleared up, but it has just broken my fuel economy. 1.6 liters. I had a 7 liter on the clock. Now I'm at 8.6, and the fight begins again. Come on. Drop the 4-cylinder mode. Come on. Another wild car encounter. Look at that. A Mustang 5 liter. It's not a bad car, to be honest. Alright friends, this looks actually promising. We're at 35 kilometers and hovering at 8.1 liters after a traffic jam, which is very good, and it shows me the 4-cylinder sign, which means it turns off the injection into 4 cylinders, right? It holds it down a little bit, and then when it needs to kind of, put a little bit more petrol in, it turns on the V8, but you can't feel anything, to be honest. I don't feel a difference, especially when hovering. I don't care actually, whether it's driving on 4 cylinders or 8 cylinders. It's really not that bad, as long as it doesn't take anything off of the longevity of the engine. I don't really care, to be honest. It's a very comfortable car, you know. But I'm more surprised of how steady this car drives. It's really a very comfortable car. It's really very direct also on the steering wheel actually, but I tested it a little bit before. This is the second day I'm having it now, and this is the OPF model. So I've driven the same car one more time and it had no OPF, and to be honest, I think that is a big difference. So I would advise you to buy the one from 2017 just when it came out, because the OPF is taking a little bit of that snap away. I'm not sure if you know what I mean, but when I press the throttle, this has a big delay and it really stresses me out. But when you take the one without OPF, it's like it has a free nose to breathe. Just pushes the air out and just explodes forward. Here you have a little bit of a delay, and then after 5,000 RPMs it starts really to go. But it's like it can't push the whole power from the beginning of the turbo spectrum. It has to kind of regulate it and then give you the power gently. So I don't like that. Holy crap, the guy lost a tire. What kind of fuel economy test do we have today, man? What the hell? All right, we have been driving for now 70 kilometers at an average speed of 85 kph because I've been in a traffic jam, and we are at 7.9 liters and it has started raining, which is nice because then we can drift it a little bit. But 4-cylinder mode just came on. Let's see what the final results are. I'm very excited, to be honest. You know what I think is very funny about car people? They're always discussing whether the M5 or the E63 is going to be the better car. Let me tell you that straight for sure, okay? Overall, I think the E63S is the better car for your daily drive. It is a little bit more reliable than the BMW M5, but in terms of performance, the M5 is the faster one. It really is. And the funny thing is, they are off by right at around 5% in performance. A normal human being couldn't even tell the difference. But the E63S sounds a little bit better, especially pre-OPF times. This V8 sound from Mercedes is just unbeatable in terms of sound. But the M5 was and is always going to be the faster car. It really is. I mean, especially on track performance. BMW just knows how to make those cars efficient on track. And Mercedes, I don't think they don't know what they're doing. I mean, they obviously know. Number one in the Formula One for years, but it's just that they don't do it, you know? And when we look at the AMG GT 63S, which is, by the way, you wouldn't even believe it's only 30 horsepower stronger than this car, but feels completely different. I mean, they know their shit, right? But the M5 is faster than the E63, period. Okay, come on, we are at the last meters, come on. Oh my God, this is the part where I always get a little bit nervous. 8.0 liters, and we have been driving for 92 kilometers now. Let's see what we can do at the petrol station. Come on! 4-cylinder mode on, yes! I'm really excited. I'm really excited to find out what it actually did. No, that silly traffic just brought the fuel up to 8.1 liters. Oh man, let's see what we can do actually. Come on. Okay, let's go to the last petrol station here. Come on, move! All right, friends, the moment of truth. 93 kilometers, it took me 1 hour and 5 minutes because we had a traffic jam. 8.1 liters. Ah, man, come on. Let's see what this car actually did. Okay, just as always, to the first click. Let's see. I'm nervous. The moment of truth. First click. Sorry for the wind noises. Come on. Oh God. Come on. Whew. No way. No fucking way. This was it. The first click. 6.9 liters, and now at the second click 7. 7.03 liters. So I don't know about you, man, but I have a proud smile on my face, right? 7.03 liters to 100 kilometers, or to 92 kilometers, which means this was 7.5 liters. Say whatever you want, man, but I'm the king of fuel economy. I swear I love those fuel economy tests because, you know, just proving to the people that you can do it when you just watch a little bit for your throttle. Why was it in ignition? I forgot to turn it off probably. You know, just watch your throttle a little bit and it won't be bad. And that's nice. Right, friends, I think that proves the point. Comment with which car I should do another fuel economy test. And thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one. Goodbye.